Thanks, Ibi. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's still our world. Thank you, Ibi IAA, for that one. She's our friend on the street. And you heard what people had to say in regards to the effects of social media on the Christian youth. And now we have a professional here in our midst who's going to be talking about this. It's actually a topic of discussion, and he's going to be telling us his own view based on what he's heard and what he knows as a professional. And like I introduced him earlier, he goes by the name of Olumide Bada. He is a life coach and sought-out speaker in many youth-related seminars. He is the president of Gold Mine Seminars, a seminar-based outreach that seeks to help uncover rich treasures in God's children. He's also the CEO of Golden Impressions, a website design and development company in Lagos, Nigeria. And we have him right here in the studio. So good to have you here, sir.
Thank you so much, Tokumbo.
Thank you for taking time out.
Thank you so much.
Yes, now, based on what you heard, what do you have to say in Jiffy?
Many people will say social media has helped me. Many will say social media has not helped me.
Okay.
It's a tool. It depends on how you use it. It's just like a cutlass. I can use a cutlass for something good. I can use a cutlass
to cut someone's head.
So, like every tool, it depends on whose hands it's in.
I like that. Like every tool, it depends on whose hands such tool is in.
Exactly.
All right, I wanted to ask, when you link youths and social media together, what comes to mind?
Many people will, whenever they see, for example, a young person going through his Facebook, his Twitter account, they see such a person as not serious.
Okay.
But many a times we need to ask ourselves, what is that youth doing on that same platform? Is he using the tool to enhance himself, to improve himself, or is he using the tool to further kill himself? Many a times, whenever we watch a program or follow somebody, a personality, a celebrity on Twitter, on Facebook, it happens that your life begins to become transformed by who you consistently look at.
Okay.
You see, for example, Facebook will say, when you log into Facebook, you say, what's on your mind?
Okay.
And they're asking that question because you want to share with people what you are thinking about. And what I'm thinking about, I want to influence someone to think along that same thought pattern.
Okay.
So, the Bible says that as a man thinketh, so he is. So whenever you follow somebody, let's just say there's a celebrity I admire, and I begin to follow such a person on maybe, for example, Twitter. It happens that celebrity will begin to pour out on social media the way he thinks, the way he looks at life. Understand? And if I'm not careful, I buy into that, and it becomes my own role model in quotes, because I am actually absorbing somebody else's thought pattern, and unconsciously or consciously, it begins to affect the way I now rule my own life.
So that's okay. I love that, the link between youth and social media. Now let's look at the positive effects of social media. Let's start with you. We'd like to know the positive effects and negative effects. Was there ever a time where you were negatively influenced by social media negatively right now? We'll come back to the positive effects of social media in the life of youth.
Talking about me negatively, I'm trying to remember a particular time, but one thing I'm very good at doing is that, let's just say there's a particular video, maybe on any of the social platforms.
Okay.
Before I click to watch that video, I quickly scan people's comments under it. And if I see people's comments are not what I would like to, for example, there was a particular time that there was a video that was trending about a nanny that was beating up a little girl. I told myself, I'm not going to watch that video. The video was all over the place because I know if I get to watch that video, it's going to affect my mood. I'm going to get angry, and it will be as if I can just get that nanny in my hands. Understand? So what I do very quickly is that I quickly scan through. what are people's comments? Because somebody has already commented,
Okay,
and they have left their reaction.
Okay?
Understand? If it's something I want to control my emotions, because we need to be careful. Because let's imagine a scenario that you open your Facebook and the posts you see on your timelines are all negative. Let's just say somehow it happens that all the posts were negative. Do you know that it will actually affect your emotions that day?
Okay.
In the real life, it actually
okay,
affects your emotions that day. So you have to ask yourself, what do I want at this moment? Do I want the social media to control my emotions, or I want to be able to inspire somebody through that same social media?
Okay. All right. So lucky for you, you're very sensitive.
Yeah.
Right from the time you registered, you had an account.
Yeah.
You've been picky.
Yes.
All right. So
picky.
okay. All right. We'll
Very
come
picky.
back to what people should do, youth should do with social media. So looking at the positive part, what's the positive aspect of social media in our world today?
The benefits are astounding. Let me use that word.
Okay.
Because we were not here where we were some, let's just say, 20 or so years ago. Many of us were outdated, let me say, in our understanding of some things. But you see, one beautiful thing about the social media is that it gives me an opportunity to look not into somebody else's world, not only into somebody else's world, but I can look into another country. I always tell young people that if you really want to know whether you are developing, look into the social media and find out what a young person of same age, your same age in a developed country is doing.
Okay.
If that person is actually far ahead in other things, that means that there's a lot of work you need to do with yourself.
For you to do.
Exactly. And it's a platform to inspire people, to be a blessing to people. I was telling myself some days ago that whenever I ask somebody to follow me on social media, what do I want to do with that fellow? For example, Jesus says, follow me and I will make you fishers of men. Immediately he told them what he's going to make of their lives. Fishers of men, not fishers of fishes, meaning that I'm going to live your life better than I met it. So many times I wish there was a column on our social media platforms where everybody will actually type, this is what you will benefit by following me. Because Jesus said immediately, follow me and I will make you. Mean that follow my status, follow my updates, and eventually you'll become a better person. So it's a platform to inspire people. So
who we follow on social media goes a long way in determining the kind of person we turn out to be.
Exactly.
Wow, that's really key. All right, thank you very much, sir, for that. And please do know the phone line is open. You can call in to make your contributions, or if you have something to say in this regard, and please do call in. The phone line is open. We'd love to hear from you. All right, I'll be looking into this question. How can youths use social media to change our world for good?
There was a movement some years ago called WWJD. And WWJD means, what would Jesus do?
Okay.
Somebody said there should be a new movement now called WWJP. What would Jesus post? In other words, let's imagine Jesus is right here in our time. What do you think we'll be using the social media platform for? There's a saying that before you ever post anything on social media, think, THINK. Now, it's an acronym that we can break down. The first thing you should ask yourself, the T aspect is true. What I'm about posting, is it true? Because what you're about posting will go a long way in affecting millions.
All right, think. T for think. We'll come back to that. Let's pick this call. Hello, you're on to Our World. Your name and where you're calling from. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please do us a favor by turning down the volume of your TV.
Oh, okay.
Please do us that favor. Okay, yes, please, we can hear you. Please, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Olumide.
All right, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Abuja.
Okay, all the way. Okay, do you have a contribution based on the topic of discussion for today? Hello? Hello? Okay, please do call us back and don't forget to turn down the volume of your TV before calling. It's really important so that your call can actually go through and you can we get to share your view. It's really important. Please put that to heart. Okay, yeah, you talked about tea. Because of our time, it'll be cool that we just, run through quick so that we don't start struggling through.
Okay.
All right.
So you want to use the social media to be a blessing to somebody else's life. You have to ask yourself that what I'm doing, what I'm posting, is it the truth?
Is it true?
Or I'm just taking one of those messages that go all around without verifying and push it out there.
Okay, but we have lots of people use broadcasts.
Yes.
And we have broadcasts who that would have gone around about maybe 2-3 years. And
yes,
it sounds like
exactly.
it just happened yesterday.
I don't post such. In fact, before I even go posting something you broadcast to me, I quickly do a Google. Is this the truth?
Okay, I kind of
because
like, okay.
I will be actually assisting the devil to push so many lies into people's minds. And these same lies affect people's decisions and actions in
daily.
So many ways, daily.
Thank you, sir. Let's pick this call. Let's not miss out on this. Hello, you're on to Our World. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, so good evening. This is Sheyi on the line.
All right, Sheyi, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Maraba.
Okay, do you have a contribution, Sheyi? Okay, please do call us back. Don't forget to turn the volume down. Make sure you turn it down before dialing the number. Okay, yes, sir. So we've looked at true, like T for true.
Yeah, the H there stands for helpful.
Helpful.
Yeah, because many a times you ask yourself that, okay, I got a job on social media. So because a friend of yours posted it and he knew that it's going to help somebody.
Okay.
So it's now somebody has helped you. Now you are using the social media platform. Ask yourself, am I pushing in a post that will be helpful to somebody else?
Now that's something worthy. Please, if you're not writing, write this down. Think.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll listen.
The I aspect, inspiring. I like I said, I'm very careful the kind of people I follow.
Okay.
Because I know that by following them is going to make me whatever they want.
Okay.
Sorry, let me just give this illustration. I remember back in those days that we used to watch this cartoon, Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the Brain, yeah.
At the end of every episode, Brainy will ask Pinky,
okay.
say, what are we going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow, okay.
He will ask, Pinky will say, I don't know. Brainy will reply, the same thing we do every day. Try to take over the world. Now, what Brainy is actually doing is trying to, number one, push Pinky into moving in the same direction he's moving. And so he keeps on telling him every day, this is what we are going to do tomorrow. This is what we are going to do tomorrow. That might be on the negative. But you see, whenever you do a post on any social media, ask yourself, am I inspiring somebody to become better?
Better, okay.
Am I helping somebody? Am I lifting someone up? Inspiring.
Okay.
If everybody on social media, if we get into posting that which is inspiring, I'm telling you, for example, you know that of recent there's a high rate of suicide all over the nation.
World, okay.
Imagine, okay, for example, even let's just imagine that somebody was even joking, pushing a post, I feel let down, blah 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 blah. What every other person is supposed to do is to encourage the person. But someone just say, go ahead, I'll even borrow you the rope and the funniest thing might be it might just be jokes, but eventually some people do kill themselves. They call it cyber bullying, as in you are bullying people online. So what am I posting? Is it inspiring?
Okay.
The end aspect there is it necessary?
Is it necessary?
Must we
post
just
something
post for posting sake?
Like I remember some years ago, someone, okay, Facebook tells you what's on your mind, and the person posted, I feel like eating noodles.
Most people, is it really necessary? Is it because you know that some people kind of presently survive by the number of likes they get by a post.
Okay.
Whenever they don't get likes, they feel depressed throughout the day. That shouldn't be. And so they call it Facebook depression.
I'm learning new things. First of all, cyberbullying and also Facebook depression. All right.
So the last aspect there, okay, the
K?
end, the K. What I'm doing online, is it kind? Is it nice? Is it kind? Let me
Is it kind?
Is it kind? I remember some years ago.
Is this your coinage or?
No.
Okay.
Not mine.
Okay.
Not mine.
Because I'm hearing for the first time.
Mine.
Okay, I kind of like it.
It's there online, and it actually governs and helps me anyway.
Oh, that's real cool. I'll take that up.
Because if we really to leverage on this powerful tool that has been given to our generation, I tell you, every other person will be better off at the end of the day. Every one of us.
Well, every other person will be better off. Let's pick this call, please. Okay. Hello, you're on to Our World. Your name and where you're calling from? Hello? Yes, we can hear you. Yes, your name and where you're calling from?
Steven. I'm calling from Alakuko.
Okay, go ahead. Do you have a contribution?
Yes.
Please go ahead. We can hear you.
Steven.
Yes, Adewumi, we can hear you. Please go ahead. Please.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Please. That's the very reason why you need to turn down the volume of your TV. It's so important. Before you call, just turn it down. Unless you have problems, sharing what you want to share or possibly asking the questions you want to ask. It's really important. Okay, as we bring this segment to a close, we'd just like you to tell us, how can youths maximize their time on social media? You said a lot about think, true, helpful, inspiring, necessary, and also kind. So please, how can a youth maximize his or her time on social media?
You need to ask yourself first, is the social media controlling me, or am I controlling the social media?
That's deep. Let's pick this call. We'll come back to that question. Hello, you're on to Our World. Okay, we lost that call. Please call us back. Now, big question. Is the social media controlling me, or I'm controlling, or am I controlling the social media?
Because you could become so addicted that it actually orders your life. Over 75% of youth now, the first thing when they wake up, the first thing they want to grab is their phone. Status updates, new posting, blah, 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 blah. That's what they want to check.
Okay.
But you see, there's so much. Bible says something that in the last days knowledge shall increase. And one of the platforms that is releasing such knowledge is the social media. Whether it be YouTube, whether it be Instagram, whether it be Facebook, understand? A young person needs to leverage on the wisdom that you can tap, the vast knowledge that you can use to equip yourself. You know that just by watching YouTube videos, you can actually enhance your skill.
Oh, I actually call YouTube a university. It's because I actually went through. I say I am an uncertified graduate of the YouTube University.
That's cool. That's cool.
Thanks.
Like someone like me, I happen to be a do-it-yourself person. I like fixing things. Yeah, I understand. And now that I see a platform
where you can learn all you need to learn.
Yes, all I need to learn. Do you know that I can even fix my car just by watching YouTube? There was a time my mechanic had to say, "Oga, let us watch that YouTube together before we can know the solution."
Wow.
Because he was shocked that I knew the things he knows, and even better than that. So there's so much wisdom and knowledge available through the social media that can make us better at what we do.
So much wisdom, knowledge that can make us better. Well, let's pick this call as we bring this to a close. Hello, you're on to Our World. Your name and where you're calling from?
Okay, my name is Precious. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
From Lagos.
All right, Precious. Good evening. Do you have a contribution?
Yes, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to say that a well done to everything that I'm doing because truly this social media has really affected a lot of youth, especially me myself. So I've been so fond of phone, but I learned a lot of things through group chat and other things. So I want to ask that is it possible or is it safe for someone like be having a group chat, a biblical group chat there and learning, but too used to it?
Okay, like is it good to have a group where you actually discuss scriptures and yet be addicted to it? Is it good? Okay, all right. Listen, as Mr. Olumide Bada, sheds more light on that as we bring this segment to a close.
You could be addicted to something good and something bad.
Okay.
Now, she has actually found a platform that they discuss biblical things, and that is good. Okay. And I'll say that's good addiction.
That's good addiction.
And that is good addiction.
So you're encouraging her to go on.
As long as it does not also steal from our own personal time with God. I was okay during the Vox Pop we just watched, and they say people have Bible on their phones, on their this. I told myself the other time that a greater percentage of youths, they have 85% will have a Bible on their phone, but they hardly read it. Why?
True.
Because the Bible itself is on a platform of competition and distraction.
Platform. I think we just have to bring this to a close right now. It's on the platform of competition and distraction. So take the Bible out. Out of competition.
Or take the book itself.
Just grab your Bible. Wow, I've really had an awesome time with you here. Man, I've learned a lot. I've learned cyberbullying and what's the other thing? And also think. Yeah, I've really learned a bunch. Thanks for your time out here.
Yeah.
We really had a nice time with you.
Good to be
All
here.
right, have an awesome time.
Thank you so much.
Okay, yes, we'll be going on to the next segment, and we'll just watch a short music video, and we'll be right back with our next special guest. Enjoy.